This topic is super fun to do. We're just finding the area of a triangle. Since it's on the, I guess it's or a parallelogram in the coordinate plane. Since it's on the coordinate plane, you just have to figure out how far apart the base is and the height. So you have to make sure that the base and height are perpendicular on both triangles and parallelograms. With a triangle, we have to remember to divide by 2 after we multiply base times height. So to find the how far apart they are, you can take the x values and subtract them. So 6 minus a negative 4 is a positive 10. So this is 10 apart. Or if you count the spaces, that will help too. And then to see the height, you see how far apart the y's are. So 9 minus 2 is 7. So you have 10 times 7 and then divide it by 2, and you get 35. So we'll do some examples. We'll have some parallelograms. Good. So the distance between the bases is 5 minus a negative 6, which is 11. So the base is 11. The height is, we're going to do the y, so 1 minus a negative 3, which is 4. So the height is just straight up and down, which is 4. So for a parallelogram, we just do base times height. So this is 44 square units. Okay, we'll do next one. This triangle is turned on its side, so don't let that stress you out. We're still, we want to know the distance here. So this one's the y value. So -1 minus a negative 7. It's kind of like 7 minus 1, which is 6. And then the height, we're going to go the distance between the x's. So -5 minus, 3 minus -5, sorry. If you were to do -5 minus 3, you get a -8, and you just do the absolute value of that because distance can't be negative. So this is a positive 8. So because it's a triangle, we want to do 6 times 8 and then divide by 2. So that is 24. I actually did half of 8 is 4, and 6 times 4 is 24. That's how I did it. Or you could do 6 times 8 is 48 divided by 2 is 24. Either way, lots of ways to do the math there. Okay, we'll just do the last one here. So our parallelogram, since we're finding the distance this way for the base, we do the y. So 1 minus a negative 7, which is 8. And then for the distance here, it has to be perpendicular. So we find the distance by subtracting the x's. So we have a 6 minus 2, which is 4. And then because it's a parallelogram, we just do 8 times 4, which is 32. That's the end of the lesson.